In this video, I'll be using a real account that I have specifically for training purposes. You'll see actual trades done in real time with real money. Everything was recorded live as it happened. So strap yourself into your beanbag chair and let's get started. Okay, hello everyone. It's Tony Sizemore with Option Elements here in the currency trading room on Sunday night, the 8th of January. It is 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're getting started here. We just, a moment ago, we just sold our initial 500 of the Japanese yen, the British pound Japanese yen pair, here on the red line. We have our blue line in here as a buy order. That was actually put in before we sold. We were trying to buy down here, but we didn't get filled. Go to our trade log to start off here, and we can see right here, we just sold the 500 at 18.35. The time of day is 18.35, and we sold them at 18.55.1. So let's go in here and see what we're going to do. We're going to move our buy order up to here, and we're going to put in a sell order. Let's see, right here, to sell an additional 500. Should we continue to rally. Okay, so that's what we have so far for today, or tonight I should say. We have a standing order in here in the British pound to buy down here, as you can see. Basically at 389, we're at 410 right now. I'll go ahead and pause the recording and we'll pick up again when we're close to an order getting filled. Okay, we're back. It's 8:40 p.m. Sunday night. We just sold 500 of the British pound Australian dollar pair. Right here on the red line, we'll go to our trade log for tonight, and we can see that we just did that here at 20:40. Okay, that's 8:40 p.m. and we did that at 5:16. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back in here, and we're going to put in our buy order down here at 55 and an additional sell order right there. Okay, so that one's set. We still have our British pound Japanese yen, and we're short from the red line here. This is an additional sell order. And it looks like we've just sort of stayed right above our sell price here for quite a while. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it for now. And that's about it for right now. Let's go look at our portfolio here. Alright, this shows our two positions. And we're down 410 bucks so far this evening. Not to worry. Okay. I will resume recording when we get closer to another order being filled. Okay, I'm back again. It's now 10 minutes till 10 on Sunday evening. That's Eastern time. Getting close to possibly being filled here in our British pound Australian dollar pair. We've got a bid at 55.5. We're on the bid right now. We're part of that 1.5. The 0.5 was ours. Let's see if we can't get filled here. We're 55.5 by 57. It's likely. We'll see. We'll give it a second here. There's our bid, 55.5. See if we can't get filled on this push down. See our blue line right there. That's where our buy level is. There's us, 500,000. Now some other people are joining the bid there. There's our market depth. Alright, well, I'm going to pause for time considerations. Time consideration, I should say. It's easy for me to say, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Saw our blue line go away. Our position is now 0. Made 490 on that trade. Let's go quickly to our portfolio. You'll see that the British pound Australian dollar pair now has a 0 position. You'll see that we made 490 on that trade. We're still down on our Japanese yen. Kind of been holding on, you know, we've been in this trade for a little while now. It's from this up bar right here, I think. No, maybe it was this one. I can't remember. But at any rate, we've been below our break-even line, and we've been above it most of the time. But here we sit. So there's nothing to do on that one. So I'm going to pause until we find another trade, or we get close to that being filled, either up or down, and I'll be back with you guys. Well, it's 2:30 on the 9th, Monday, night session here. You see we almost got filled on our second tranche of the sale for the British pound Japanese yen pair. We still might. It's been a long, arduous couple of hours here while the market's just eked its way a little bit higher. So we'll hang with it here and we'll see what happens. I'll be back. Harley, okay? Well, we're going to put an order in here on the Australian dollar. We're going to sell 300 right up here, 208. I'm going to go ahead and put that order in. Okay, so we have that one working also. There's our yen. Okay, it's almost 3 a.m. This is our British pound Japanese yen. As you can see, we're getting back down here close to our original entry point. I don't like where I'm at in the range. I barely missed selling more up here by just a couple of pips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this out. We've been in here for a couple of hours. I'm going to close this out right about right there, and then I'm going to reposition this. Because as I said, I'm in the wrong part of the range here. So that's what I'm going to do. So when we get close to being filled on that, I'll resume the recording for you. Okay, we just sold our 300 units of the Australian dollar. So I'm going to put my buy order in. Let's see here. Boop boopy doo. Looks good. I'll go for that. And if it continues to rally, we'll defend it up here with another 300. Okay, back to our yen. Market didn't oblige us by continuing to sell off, did it? So be it. I'll pause until we get back to some action. Well, we just got filled on 34,000 units of our additional 500,000 lot sell here. Let's see if we get the rest of it. This is in the yen. It's 3:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, there we go. Alright, now kind of found ourselves on the wrong side of this. So we're going to come in here and ratchet this up a bit. Put our order in there. And it looks like the same situation on our Australian dollar, so we'll keep an eye on it as well. Okay, I'll pause for a minute and we'll be back. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to try to trade our way out of the British pound yen pair here. What we want to do is reposition ourselves. Because we got early on, we sold at the bottom of the range, so I'm going to work our break-even line upwards towards where the action is. So what I've done is I've put a buy order in to buy back the second 500,000 that we just sold. And I've got that buy order in at 75. We're trading 80, 81. And let's see, where do we sell those at? Okay, we sold the British pound Japanese yen at 83.5. Now, the rest of our trades from earlier tonight, they were before midnight. So they are on Sunday, if you see right here. So here's the rest of our trades that we've made, but we'll concentrate now on Monday. All right, let's get back to it. All right, that's where we are. What we're going to do is we're just going to try to trade our way back out of this. And we'll end up, buying some more, a little bit lower, selling some more, a little bit higher. So let's see if we can get filled here on that 500. This red hash mark right here is where we sold the second 500,000. Okay, here's our Australian dollar. As you can see, we haven't gotten filled on a second tranche yet, but we definitely could have waited a little bit to sell a little bit higher, but so it goes. So that's our plan. Our plan is to cover the second 500 and look to sell some more higher again. I'm going to go ahead and pause for time consideration, and we'll resume when we get closer to one of the orders getting filled. Okay, let's see if we can get filled here on buying those 500 in the in our yen, 75, 76. We're on the bid here at 75. Yeah, there's us. There's our 500 right there. I mean, that's our order. Okay. All right, we just bought the 500. So that means we're short 500. So what we want to do now is we want to put in another sell order. Yeah, right back up here again. Sell the 500 again, except this time we're going to sell it at 84.5. Okay. This red line right here is our break-even line. Notice how we moved it up. Our break-even line was way down here. Now we've moved it up by trading our way out of this hole we've dug for ourselves. And I'm probably going to have to do the exact same thing in the Aussie here, the way it's looking. We've got our sell order in to sell another 300, so we'll see. Well, if the market keeps going down here, I guess we should put we'll put another buy order in to cover the remaining 500 if the market continues to go down. Okay, so that's what we have. We're set. We're going to watch the market here for a little while. It's 4 a.m. now, so I'm going to pause and we'll resume when we get closer to orders being filled. I think what I'm going to do on the Australian dollar is I don't really like it, well, our position right now. So I'm going to just try to close that out near even and reposition it, or concentrate on our yen or something. So I'm going to put this pretty much right where we got in at a break even and see if we can get covered there. We can move on with something more promising. I'll pause it until we get closer. Well, I think we're just going to go ahead and close them out. It's close enough here. Well, 9, 10. Yeah, why not? Alright, so we lost 54 bucks on that one. Let's go ahead and cancel this out of there. Get back over here. More action. Alright, I'm going to pause for a minute. So we're basically at our break-even point, which is 69 now. Since we sold that extra 500 and then covered those a little bit earlier, we were able to move our break-even line up. We were down about a little over $1,000 on this trade at one point, and now we're pretty much at even. But we'll see, we got a buy order in here at 59, so about 10 pips below where we are. And we have our sell order in that we put back in case the market rallied so we could get even shorter again. But so far, so good. It's just been tonight's market's it's been we've been in trades a lot longer than normal, but that happens sometimes. Okay, I'm back with you again. It's 5:08 a.m. on the 9th, Monday now. We might get filled here covering our final 500 units of the British pound, Japanese yen. You can see that the market's at 61.62. We're trying to buy at 59. So we're getting pretty close there. We'll watch it for a minute and see if we can get this one covered. Sometimes it's those last 2 pips that take the longest. If we get filled right here, you'll notice that the blue line will go away and this minus 500K will turn to 0. And then it'll reflect in our P&L up here and in the trade log, of course. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and pause till we get a little bit closer here. Get the next push down. Okay, we're getting close to being filled again on our yen. Let's take a look here. We're 60 by 60 half. We're trying to buy at 59. See if we can get that. That'll close out our last 500. So we shall see. Okay, there we go. We finally got filled on that. We got a 0 position here. Okay, well, that's going to do it for the night session. We made about $800 overall. Kind of slow night, really. Night trading range, not much happening. So I'm going to close out this video and I'm going to get ready for the day session here in the States. So I will see you guys, catch up with you in the next video. The end. Thank you for watching.